Rohan Poddar, and I am the founder and chief mentor at Come On Yaro. So today, as mentioned on my IG profile, I am conducting a session which is called Transforming Tuesday. So here's what we have decided, okay, at Come On Yaro. We want to do a series of IG live sessions, one on Tuesday. Riansh has joined. Hi, Riansh. Thank you for joining again. I'm happy to see you again. So we want to do a series of IG live sessions, one on Tuesday, one on Saturday. The Tuesday ones, we are calling them I think it's Transformation Tuesday. Okay. And the one is on Saturday. The Saturday IG live session is going to be a longer format, 30 minute, whereas the Tuesday one would be short. And हमारा प्लान ये है to talk about different topics related to the business and technical aspects of video and photo, right? So we will talk about variety of things on this IG live session. As you can see, it's a very informal kind of a session. I'm not doing any production here. All right. So this is one thing that I wanted to announce, the Transformation Tuesday. Now, today, as announced earlier, I want to talk about DSLR versus smartphone video, key differences. I want to limit this topic to very specific things. Okay, so this topic is actually, as you can imagine, is very vast. I can go on and on and on, but that is not what I want to do. I want to keep it very short. I want to keep it to the point, right? So I have collated some points which I want to put forth in front of you. All right, I think I'll begin this. See, the first thing I want to talk about. So there are three key differences that I want to present to you so that you can appreciate what's the difference between shooting on a DSLR and shooting on a smartphone, right? So the first difference is the form factor. Now, when I say form factor, it's a fancy term. It essentially means the size, right? Uh, and as you can clearly see, smartphone is smaller than DSLR, but that's fine. The larger point though is the sensor size of a smartphone versus the sensor size of a DSLR. और पूरा जादू इसमें है और पूरा difference इसमें है, right? So I'll tell you one thing I want to show you. Okay, so this is the life size representation of smartphone sensor and full frame 35 by 24 millimeter DSLR sensor to the life size. Okay, these are to the life size. You can see this full frame sensor of DSLR is 30 times larger in terms of area to smartphone sensor. Now, how does that matter? It matters because the amount of data that a sensor collects, the light, the data, which is the light, right, differs, right? For example, the amount of data it collects per second matters. It affects the focusing of your camera, right? It affects the depth of field of your camera. Okay, so these things matter when you're shooting. Now, if you have a bigger sensor, you have more focusing capability as compared to a smaller sensor, right? In a bigger sensor, you can capture more of visible area, right, that you see from the viewfinder as compared to a smaller sensor. That's one part. The other part, as I said, is about the color values, the light values that you can capture on a smaller sensor is much smaller than a DSLR sensor. Okay, now that matters a lot. The second point, which is related, is the bit rate. Okay, now bit rate essentially is the amount of data that gets encoded. See, what happens is the light falls on your sensor, it gets converted into the values of ones and zeros, which is your digital language, binary, and that those values get recorded on a recording medium, which is your memory card, right? Now, how many bits of data that a particular sensor can capture is defined by the bit rate, right? I will give you a comparison to show you what it means. Okay, so okay, here's the comparison. I'll tell you what inside the sheet. So I have taken, let's assume that you want to shoot a video resolution at full HD, which is 1080p, 1920 by 1080. You want to shoot the video at 30 frames per second. So maybe you are making a small short film. You want to show it on social media or maybe somewhere else. You want to send it to a broadcaster. Okay. Now, if I were to shoot it on 3 different cameras, how that matters technically, I'll show you. So first is Nokia 6.1, which is my smartphone, which I'm using right now to stream this IG Live, right? The bitrate is 20 megabits per second, okay, which translates to 2.5 megabytes per second. 8 bits is 1 byte, all right? Now, if I were to shoot continuously for 1 hour on my smartphone, okay, then 9 GB का file size बनेगा after 1 hour of continuous shooting. Okay, so 9 GB file size will be recorded on your memory card. Now, if I were to do the same shooting on my Sony A7 III, which is a DSLR that I use. Yes, Riyansh, I'll be saving this live. You will be able to see it in IGTV on my feed, so don't worry. So second is, if I shoot it on Sony A7 III, then the bitrate is 50 megabits per second, which translates to 6.25 megabytes per second. Okay, and if I were to shoot continuously for 1 hour on Sony A7 III, it will be 22.5 GB is the file size, right? You can see it's more than 2.5 times, almost 2.5 times. Now, if I were to shoot it on my Canon 5D Mark III, which is again a very well-known popular DSLR, the bitrate is 31 megabits per second, which is 3.9 megabytes per second, which translates to 14 GB of file size of 1 hour of continuous shooting. So, with the same resolution, 1920 by 1080p, and the same frame rate, I have 3 different file sizes. And that is a very important differentiator between a smartphone and a DSLR. The amount of information you are gathering per pixel is is almost 1.5 to 2.5. In fact, it's sometimes 4 times more on a DSLR than a smartphone. Now, that doesn't mean that smartphone is not capable or of a good video. That's wrong. Smartphone has different uses. The quality of videos captured on smartphone is still high quality. All right, it's still you still can use it on web, on YouTube. Okay, it's still considered to be high quality bitrate. But I was giving a comparison between DSLR and smartphone. All right, now I will come to the third part of this, which is accessories. And since I said that smartphone has a small form factor, DSLR has a bigger form factors, the accessories differ, right? Now I'll give you a couple of points of comparison. Now, so you have to use an electric gimbal to stabilize the camera while you're moving around, right? You can't hold it in your hand, otherwise there'll be a lot of handshake, right? You want to ideally put it on an electric gimbal, and nowadays you use electric gimbal. I've also used a mechanical gimbal where I had to put those weights and balance it. So I've done that also, and I also have a Zhiyun electric gimbal. With the electric gimbal, you get stability in your shots. You can move around, you can pan, you can tilt, you can roll. All right. Now, there are separate gimbals for smartphone as compared to gimbals for DSLR. Now, gimbals for smartphone have a payload capacity of between 200 to 800 grams. So that's the highest weight, or that's the weight that they can carry on themselves, as compared to DSLR gimbals, which have a payload capacity of 1 to 3 kilograms. So 1 is on the lowest side and 3 is on the highest side, right? So you can clearly see that there is a difference. So hi, Me Too has joined. Thank you, Me Too. So clearly there is a difference between the payload capacity of a smartphone gimbal as compared to the payload capacity of a DSLR gimbal, क्योंकि obviously दोनों का वजन कम है, दोनों का form factor अलग है. All right. The second important accessory that I want to bring your attention to is opticals. You can attach several different camera lenses to DSLR, and you can do a lot of different zooms, right? Like you can attach a telephoto lens, right, which you can, from 18 millimeter you could go to 200 millimeters, right? you could have a prime lens at 50 millimeter, you could have a wide angle lens at 18 millimeter. You have those options, but on smartphone you don't have those options. You have to use the lens which is already embedded within the smartphone. अब उसके ऐसे limitations आती है, right? Smartphone पे आप optical zoom नहीं कर सकते. You can do digital zoom. Digital zoom is basically zoom in the software. तो सॉफ्टवेयर क्या करता है, जब आप उसको जूम करते हो तो सॉफ्टवेयर उसको एक्सट्रापोलेट करता है और बीच वाले पिक्सल इंफॉर्मेशन खुद ही भरता है, right? So it's not that good quality. You can see that difference with the naked eye. But there are some lenses which are available जो आप हाई एंड स्मार्टफोन पर डाल सकते हो और उससे आपको ऑप्टिकल जूम मिलता है, बट देयर इज स्टिल a limitation. Like I think on an average you get 2x optical zoom. Kabhi kabhi on high end phones and high end optical lenses you get 10x zoom, right? But those are expensive. Okay, so that's second point. Third point is the audio for DSLR versus audio for smartphone. Now with DSLR you can use a variety of microphones. You can use them on DSLR, you can use them off DSLR. Smartphone के लिए you have microphones which are maybe lavalier, which are maybe shotgun. They have a different form factor. उनका अलग size होता है, वो छोटे होते हैं, right? And secondly, their adapter is different. क्योंकि on a smartphone, so I'll show you this. Generally on a smartphone you have to use this adapter, which is a TRS-2T RRS adapter, right? ये वाला जो end है वो microphone में जाता है, ये वाला जो end है that goes in your smartphone, because जो smartphone का slot होता है that is TRRS, right? And you have to use this. Normally on smartphone microphones you get this along with the kit. If you don't have it, right, then you have to buy this extra. Like for example, this Rode microphone that I'm using, it initially didn't come with this cable, so I got it extra. I bought it from Amazon so that I could use it with my smartphone, and now I'm using this as I speak, right? So I'm able to get good audio quality while I'm speaking, right? And much less ambient sound. Actually, I'm sitting in my balcony and I'm it's all open sky here, but as you can see in the reflection, but still you will be able to hear my voice more closely, as if I'm closer to you than you would if I would have used the microphone of my smartphone. तो ये तीसरा difference है. तो ये तीन differences है which I wanted to talk to you about, and I'll summarize it. First is the sensor size. The sensor of DSLR is 30 times more in area than smartphone sensor. Second is the bitrate. The bitrate of DSLR is anywhere from 1.5 to 4 times the bitrate of smartphone. Third, the accessories. The accessories for both of them are different. The form factor is different. So ये three key technical differences है that you should know if you want to do smartphone videography. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in multiple ways. You can leave a question on my IG profile, Come On Yaro IG profile. You can sign up on comeonyaro.com. That's DK has joined. Hi, that's DK. Sorry, we are just about to wrap up. We basically talked about smartphone and DSLR on 3 different points. Nonetheless, you can also watch this particular live session on my IGTV feed, and feel free to share this. So I was telling you, how do you get in touch with me? First is you can leave a question on IG profile. You can leave a question on your profile and tag tag Come On Yaro. You can email to us at Come On Yaro. Shubham Bhange has joined. Hi Shubham, thanks for joining, but I'm sorry, I was about to wrap up. Nonetheless, you can watch this on my IGTV and my IG feed when I upload this in 5 minutes from now. So you can email to us at comeonyaro@gmail.com, and we would like to hear from you. Please give me suggestions on what you want me to speak on, right? As I told you, I'm a DSLR filmmaker. For last 5 years, I've been shooting documentaries all over the country on my DSLR. Recently, I've started making films, very short films on my smartphone. I've made a course on smartphone that you can check on my website, right? It's a very comprehensive course. And any questions you have, please reach out to me. Thanks all for making time and joining. I think Shobha Digital joined. Thank you, Shobha. I'm so sorry. I'm wrapping up, but I'll be doing this again. I'll before I go, I'll just take half a minute. I'll be doing IG live sessions 2 times in a week. One is on Tuesday at 5 o'clock, every Tuesday, and every Saturday at 5 o'clock. Tuesday wala is called Transformation Tuesday. It goes by the hashtag Transformation Tuesday. So chota hoga. The major one will be on Saturdays at 5 o'clock, which will be half an hour long, right? And in which I'll cover a particular topic in more detail, right? So that is my plan. Yeah, you are my audience. I love my audience. I'm nobody without you. So please keep logging in. And I would love to hear your queries and feedback. If you have feedback to improve this, if you have a topic that you think I should talk on, right? Anything, just reach out to me. I would love to interact with you guys. And thank you. Jai Hind. Peace.